Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to our grand opening today. My name is Addison Kim, and I'm our current board chair here at Crossroads. It's been an extraordinary thing to witness this project coming together, and feel very blessed to be a part of the board and the team that is bringing it to life.
I am so joyful today that this is finally happening. This has been a gleam in Benet's eye for a couple of years, and the result of this is that we're going to have an innovative program here at Redbird in partnership with UT Southwestern for the community, of the community. It's exactly what we're trying to do here at Redbird, is bring high quality amenities to the community.
I'm really so happy to be here today. This is a culmination of a partnership and a collaboration of a lot of amazing organizations. By being next door to two amazing healthcare systems here in the Redbird Mall, Crossroads is going to make a big difference in changing health of the community here in the Redbird area.
We are about food equity. We are about food justice. We understand that food is a right. And not just to some of us, but to all of us. And together with so many partners, we've been doing this work. And then the idea was presented by Dr. Mark Neve, who isn't here with us today. He came to Crossroads and it was pouring down raining and he got trapped there for 2 hours. Who knows that being trapped with me for 2 hours is not a good thing, okay? And by the end of it, he was like, we've got to get you to Redbird. Let's figure out how to make that happen. He began to make phone calls. He began to pitch the idea strongly with me to Peter, who said, I'm sorry, what are you talking about? And as we explained it, he said, right, that makes sense. Let's make it happen. And it has been a journey. And I thank you, Peter, for sticking with us when I came to you with my budget number and said, this is it, friend. It's all I have. And you said, I will do my best to make that work. Because we need to be here. Not just for Crossroads, but for the patients coming out of UT Southwestern, for the patients that just showed up the other few weeks ago when they thought we were opening. And an elderly woman approached our VP, Cynthia, and said, somebody sent me here. I'm on a feeding tube and I need fresh vegetables. And we couldn't serve her that day. But we won't be able or have to say that any days in the future. There were families who invested in this because Crossroads is entrepreneurial. We like to try stuff. And we've had great partners along the way, Communities Foundation of Texas, the Dallas Foundation. We have several of those families who jumped in with us immediately. When I pitched this to Margot Perot and her family, they said, we get it. And we're in for $500,000 to start. McKesson said, we get it. This is our business. We're in the door. Harry Bass said, we get it. We want to make the investment. Hoblet sell. The attorney serving community selected us the first time, which doesn't ever happen because they got it. This matters. It is important. And so many others, and as you enter the space, you'll see so many names on the wall. And it was a day that we invited a colleague of mine who worked in one of the poorest areas of Dallas for over 10 years. And he got it, he understood. He didn't quite know what his assignment was going to be. But we stood right back there and he said, well, what is it going to take? And Cynthia and I gave him a number. And he said, oh, okay. And we presented the option to him. He took it back to the family that he works for. And they said yes to making an investment in Crossroads that has not been made in its history. The first of its kind to our organization, and quite honestly, to an initiative of this type. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to let him tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Ben Leal.
Why we do it is because of the partnerships that Benet and her team and Crossroads have been able to develop over the years. Why we do it is because it's meaningful. Why we do it is because it's relational. And the Addy Foundation is proud to commit $1 million to this opening of Crossroads Market. So we're here for the long run. We believe in the leadership. We believe in the mission, the purpose, and the impact on thousands and thousands of people that this work is going to assist and help. So thank you, Benet, for letting us be a part of it.
So thank you, Benet, for this vision. Thank you for what you're doing, and I look forward to the work that we will continue to do to bring fresh produce and a healthy lifestyle to our community, because again, everything we need is here, and I'm so thankful for how Redbird continues to fill in the gap for the needs in this community. This is just yet another example of how we can do that.
We're so grateful that we could be a part of this and be a part of the community, because at Kroger our promise is to feed the human spirit, and we do that through helping out with food insecurity with our Zero Hunger, Zero Waste social and environmental impact plan. And we're just glad to be providing some much needed equipment and to help make sure that people have access to fresh food when they need it the most.
We stand here right now in the Redbird Mall. Now we call it Shop in Redbird. And we're sitting at Crossroads. Here is a great facility we're standing in today. And the reason why we're purpose here is about nutrition. You know, we are in a food desert, and a food desert means one thing. Are you eating the right type of food, or do you have the money to buy the right type of food?
And that's really wonderful, wonderful things that we can take the regular everyday food and transform it into, you say not a gourmet, but we can present it gourmet and make it palatable where you will enjoy it.
I'm a proud food justice advocate, so being here today at the Crossroads grand opening is really important for me. It's my passion to eliminate food insecurity and especially food deserts here in southern Dallas. And so I'm excited for this opening in the Redbird area and also providing resources for the people in our community that are struggling with hunger.
And I'm so grateful that Crossroads is wanting to partner with us on that food that is healthful, that's nourishing, that makes your spirit strong, your body strong, absolutely can and should be nourishing and delicious as well. You don't have to sacrifice one for the other. So we believe in giving people food, getting access, but for a lot of folks, access to food is only one part of the puzzle.